What's up guys, Jake the Shack here, and in this video I'm bringing you some Juggernaut Recon gameplay. I know Juggernaut Recon seems, it's just a 4-kill streak, it's super newbie. But, you know, whatever you say, I think this game's gotten a little too serious lately, so I decided just to switch things up, just screw around a little bit and use the Juggernaut Recon, and it's not a really bad thing. If you play like you normally would, except just using the pistol, it's not a bad way to play. Like if you use cover and, you know, just play smart. Like obviously they know where you're going to be at, but just because they know where you're at doesn't mean they'll always be able to kill you. But that's not really what I want to talk about in this video. What I want to talk about is sort of my absence from YouTube and why I haven't really made a real commentary lately, and just things I plan on doing about that. I haven't been on YouTube lately because I got a summer job, yeah. And so I just thought I'd talk a little bit about that. What I do is I work at a grocery store. I bag and take in carts and do a little bit of cleaning and just stuff like that. And you know, it's not a bad job. It's not a very like strenuous job. Like you don't have to be like lifting a lot of heavy stuff or, you know, doing things that make you extremely tired. Although taking in carts can be tiring, but it's not all that bad. What does make it kind of hard though is like you don't really get many breaks besides the ones that you get paid for, like your actual, like where you punch in break. Like there's not much time in between, because you know at a grocery store they have like checkout lanes. They only open as many checkout lanes as they have enough people for, or they have like enough people coming through for, I guess. So there might only be like 1 or 2 lanes open, so you're gonna get half the people that are in the store, and it gets a little much because like you really don't have any sort of break really. It's more like there'll always be people coming through, and that makes it kind of hard. Bagging isn't like insanely hard, but you know you have to be pretty quick at it, and I'm really not that fast at it, so there's always usually people waiting, and you know it gets a little stressful, but you know it's work, whatever. What is kind of cool, I guess, is you always see sort of different things, I guess. Like I haven't worked there that much, so I don't know like all about the sales and stuff, but I can definitely tell like when there's something on sale. Like I remember last week, I'm pretty sure every person in the store got at least 2 racks of ribs, and those are kind of weird to bag, but like everybody got ribs, so I was just assuming they were on sale because everybody got them. And this week, a lot of people have been buying like this weird Greek yogurt. Don't really know why. I'm pretty sure it's on sale because people come through with like 20 things of this Greek yogurt, and you're like, dude, it's like, I don't know. When I think of yogurt, I think of like, you know, like Yoplait or whatever, you know, some other normal flavor, but it's like all this weird Greek stuff, and it's interesting some of the things you get, and it's different. To like bag certain things, like certain things obviously go with things like you don't put bread on the bottom and things like that, but also it can also be kind of hard because there's a lot of really picky people about, oh, I want like this bag like this, or they'll want like paper, which is kind of a pain, or they'll want like paper in plastic, or excuse me, they want their things plastic wrapped and then put in paper, or they'll just bring their own bags, like tote bags, and those are kind of a pain to use too because you have to like pull out this little wooden thing and set them on, and it just gets kind of hard. But you know what? It's work. Work's work, I guess, because like you're gonna have to work sometime in your life. I mean, probably most of the percentage of people are probably gonna end up working unless your parents are like super crazy rich or you win the lotto or something, which probably isn't really likely of the two. So you're gonna have to work eventually, and it's good to get some experience. And some of the places, like the place I work at, will give you like college scholarships, and you get like paid vacation days, and you can get vacation time and things like that. So that's always nice. And I know this week's been a little bit, you know, stressful because I've had to work almost all the time, but I'm sure it'll be better once I actually get paid, because I've been working for 2 weeks and I'm gonna get my paycheck for that, and it'll probably be a pretty good amount of money. So that'll be pretty cool. And also what I want to talk about real quick is like what I plan on doing because I'm working for YouTube. Usually I get about 1 or 2 days off a week, so I was thinking those days I would just make a couple videos and then I'd upload them periodically throughout the week. Also, I started a series called Music to My Ears, where I just take my or one of my friends' gameplays and put music over it just to, you know, share some of the music that I like to listen to. And it's a pretty easy way to upload. So that's just what I want to talk about in this video. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.